One thing that I really enjoy is esports. And with that, I sometimes get this itch to kind of commentate on the games and just kind of do what any other announcer does. So, in this video, you're going to see me just kind of having fun, a whole different side of me that I absolutely love and enjoy. And I guess we could just say that this is my application to become a commentator for some sort of esport in the future. So, for these guys that do enjoy, make sure you guys share it, because who knows, this could be my application, and you could see me in an esport commentating near you. Hope you enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Overwatch 2022 Grand Finals. Dallas Fuel, San Francisco Shock, Map 1.
Violet's been here before. It's kind of new territory for everybody, especially I know with the Dallas Fuel, right?
Okay, we all know this is about to change. There's no way Proper goes with the Genji and Striker as a Junkrat. Yeah, I was about. There's no way.
Since like the start of Overwatch 1.
Keep an eye on that theme. The last meeting of these two teams was in the Summer Showdown, where the Fuel swept the Shock.
Bated breath as the teams prepare to come out of spawn. Our 2022
Round one. Fight.
The Dallas Fuel and the San Francisco Shock.
So it looks like both teams
Fuel are the first to the point.
here.
20 seconds on till the point unlocks. Who's gonna get the first pick?
Fearless kind of just seeing where everybody's
Mikey
going.
jumps in, out to the side there.
Try and take some of this position on the high ground.
Yeah, Dallas peeled back for Edison very quickly there. They're very
He's overcharged.
Mikey closing on him. Fearless is dropping in the backside.
That's it. Ooh, Edison, good hit.
Early on. The Shock trying to aggressively
Contested. First blood goes to the field. Proper goes down. Sparky then trades out for Finn. Fearless also goes down. It is a 3v3 situation. Advantage Shock.
Still on the field now. Is able to slide away from Mikey. He's going low.
Mikey goes down. Now the Fuel have the advantage. Shock are forced to back out, and the Fuel should take the first point.
The Dallas Fuel have the numbers. It'll be a TP into the back line or the point.
Oh, they contest! What a play by Striker, but he's going to get dropped as the Fuel capture it. That's going to stagger. That's a big downside for the Shock. That was not a play by Striker. That should have been done.
Dallas Fuel early on, right? Violet not as aggressive as like an offensive player as Chio, where Chio sometimes gets caught out by the Sojourner.
That pick on the Proper to start it was bad. It was huge for the Fuel.
Another weapon to throw at Proper, right?
As we look at it, it looks like Fielder will have his Kitsune Rush online first. Violet very close to, well, no, Violet will actually have his Sound Barrier online.
Edison finding a headshot there, and Violet's very low.
Edison extremely weak, 68 HP, somehow survives. He's gonna get the kill on the oh no, excuse me, Fearless does. Rage from Fearless. Violet goes down after the Sound Barrier gets popped. Oh, I think Fuel will win too. Mikey and Violet both go down. Fuel with a dominant first. They have 3 ultimates to the Shock's 1. Mikey almost has the Rage. Striker on Proper, close behind, as Sparky is going to be the next online with his Death Blossom. Ooh, baby. The Fuel are in it. Finn! After activates the Kitsune Rush, immediately gets shut down. Fielder count activates his. Mikey goes down. The Fuel are steamrolling right now. Proper extremely weak, able to escape. The Fuel will still have 3 ultimates for the fight, whereas the Shock will soon have a 3rd online with Striker's Death Blossom. They currently have the Rage and Overclock. Edison will overclock. Mikey rages. Sound Barrier from Kill, but Finn goes down. Proper falls quickly behind. There goes Mikey. The Fuel cannot be stopped.
They're going to have to take it up a notch. They've got one last chance in this round to make something happen to Violet.
Violet's gonna have to touch. He grabs the pack. Overtime begins. Violet touches. Striker goes down. Mikey beats Fearless. Still overtime. Violet somehow keeping this in play. Sparkle with his Death Blossom. Guts Violet. Death Blossom activated. He's gonna gets Violet. That's about it. Mikey goes down. Contested. Proper somehow survives. Activates the overclock. Proper gets Edison, but now Proper's gonna get dropped by Fearless. Advantage Fuel. 3 on 4 here. No tank. There goes Striker. Violet gets booped. And now it's just Mikey on the point. Finn gets dropped. Mikey gets dropped. And that's going to be Fuel take their first round. Round 2. The Shock, I don't think we're ready for that. They were ready to come to fight, but they were not ready for the frickin' bulldozer that just came and hit them. Round 2. Will the Shock come back now? They split. They have the Lucio and they have Violet and Proper split on one side, the rest on the other. It's 3 a.m. for you, Martin. What the hell are you doing awake? I mean, then again, it is Grand Finals. I would be awake at 3 a.m. too if I had to. I don't blame you. Edison is overcharged. Oh, extremely weak. This is first blood goes to Violet onto Fielder. Advantage Shock as that is a big kill there. It's Vacation. Ooh, Vacation's nice. The Shock will be the first to touch the point in this situation. What is Mikey doing? Mikey, what the fuck? Mikey dives in, has forced to jump out. Keel, extremely weak. But now the Fuel will now hop onto the point. The Shock have to find a way to retake it. Mikey, weak, survives. Proper, down to 1 HP, somehow survives that. Back to full, gets the kill on the Fearless! You can't mess with Proper when he's got his aim on point! Keel, extremely weak, goodbye! Fielder, forced to teleport out! And there goes Sparkle! Shock hold on to the point!
And one thing that Shock I don't think can like really match, right, is how aggressive Fielder and Chio can be offensively. But you can also take advantage.
My throat's gonna be dead by the end of this. I already know. 50% already completed for the Shock. The Fuel have yet to claim it. As the Kitsune Rush comes out from Finn, the Shock now are pushing the Fuel in their spawn. They say, fuck you! We coming at you! But that was a big... Drink some water? I should go get some water. Finn, that was an interesting decision, because now you do not have a Kitsune Rush. Fielder activates his. Sound Barrier comes out from Violet. Proper, extremely weak. Somehow survives. Fearless gets dropped. Mikey also gets Fielder with the Rage. Finn does get traded out. Proper goes down. Striker extremely weak. Violet extremely weak. All of the Shock extremely weak, but they're going to get Sparkle and Addison and Chio. Shock somehow survived that fight.
The flashiest on the Lucio, but right there, you saw the boot, Striker in position.
Last chance for the Fuel. Last fight of this round.
The Shock getting close to tying up map number 1.
Fuel, 3 ultimates to the Shock 2. Fuel do have the advantage here. Overtime begins. Edison overclocks. Goodbye, Proper. And then he gets traded out. Finn with the shot. Fearless does Rage. All ultimates are out as Chio did activate his sound barrier. Proper gone, Edison gone, Striker, Violet gone. Advantage, Fuel, Finn chooses to jump off, reset. Oh no, yeah. The Shock are okay with that. They get 99%. This, people are dying faster than I can talk. I know! It's insane, I can't keep up with this. The Fuel have the possession, 20% now down. If the Shock win one fight, it is over. 80% on his overclock, 9,700. Goodbye, Violet! Edison jumps into the point. Who has sound barrier? Lucio. Mikey, Violet, Finn, all gone. Triple, but there's the trade out onto Edison. Still, 4v2 situation for the Fuel advantage. As we take a look, Shock about to have the Kitsune Rush online. Sound barrier right behind it. As for the Fuel, about to have a Kitsune Rush and a Death Blossom. Advantage, Shock. It is going too fast to see, dude. This is insane. Mikey, extremely weak, jumps into the point. Finn. They cap it! The Shock! Oh my god! They sneak in behind the Fuel and take the point to win the round! Tied 1-1 in map 1. What a fight from the Shock and Fuel. Sparkle does switch over to the Symmetra. You're gonna see a teleporter play. He'll switch back over to the Reaper right after. Holy hell. Final round in map 1, and it has been a battle. The teleport comes out. Sparkle hurry switches back and is trying to regroup with the teams. Fuel first onto the point. 20 seconds on the unlock. Shock elect to take the building. Take the what is it called? I don't remember what that's called. The shack. I don't know. Proper extremely weak is able to hold off. Edison fully charged. And doesn't take the shot. Goodbye, Violet. No, survives.
Dude, Violet had maybe one shot there. He's so low.
And as the point, it's now contested. The Fuel trapped down into the point, trying to hold it contested. 4v1. Edison goes down. First blood goes to Proper. Advantage. Shock. Proper jumps up. Chio! Goodbye! Violet with the boot. Goodbye, Sparkle! Shock! Steamroll! Fearless! Gone! Shock! Take the point! Why is Sojourn so good? Because you have people like Proper and Edison that are just insane. Like, basically, any Widowmaker player that is good with them is going to kill with Sojourn, because you charge up that railgun as soon as it hits 100. Any DPS or support player is one shot to the head with the railgun. Mikey gets dropped in the first push into the Fuel. Shock do have a Kitsune Rush and an overclock ready, but will they elect to use it. Proper Striker go down. The Kitsune Rush was a waste. Finn drop. Fuel take it. Big waste of the Kitsune Rush. Fuel will have the Kitsune Rush, Primal Rage, Death Blossom shortly behind it, and the Sound Barrier shortly behind, coming into the next fight. Oh, Proper overjumped. So Proper killed himself. Proper so good that the only person that can beat him is himself. The Shock lose Mikey. Proper also right behind Violet with this Sound Barrier. The Shock are forced to back up before they even have a chance to begin. That's gonna mean the Fuel have all 5 ultimates for the next fight.
Look, you have to really.
Shock sitting at the overclock and Sound Barrier. Mikey about to have his Primal Rage. Striker a little bit behind, but could have a Death Blossom late into the fight here. Mikey elects to jump in as the Kitsune Rush comes out from Fielder. Sound Barrier from Violet. Everybody over shielded. Proper looking for it. The Death Blossom won. Edison traded out. Sound Barrier from Chio. They get Finn. And Sparkle survives with the TP. Rage from Mikey. Goodbye. Finn goes down. The Shock may not have won that fight, but they baited out 3 ultimates, giving the Fuel only 2, the Rage and the Overclock. Very dangerous. Shock, however, have the Death Blossom, Overclock, soon to have the Kitsune Rush. Reaper's OP, you boop him off the edge, he comes right back alive. Contested. The fight begins. Proper overclocks, Rage, and overclock back for the Fuel. Proper with the shot, 2 double kill before he gets shut down by Fearless's Rage. Striker now trying to do something. Shadow Rocks. Goes back in. No, Death Blossom comes out. Not worth it. All it did was back him off, which is just fine. Shock claimed the point. 81-35 here as they start the take back.
Like a big spinning disruptor shot there.
Fuel lose Chio. Shock will have the Kitsune Rush and Sound Barrier. Nothing else coming in. Fuel will have a very, very late Kitsune Rush. Shock in the advantage as far as ultimates go. Edison overcharged here. One shot could make a very bad hangover.
Does have a great angle, Mitch.
Kitsune Rush from Finn comes out. They choose to back up and let the Fuel back up. Edison hits Striker. Fuel now with the back end coming in. Contested. Edison tagged up a little bit. Violet with the Sound Barrier ready to go. Get tags. Proper goes down. Sound Barrier. Mikey goes down. No Sound Barrier. Kitsune Rush online for Fielder. As the Fuel take the point back. Goodbye, Finn, as well. This is going to be the last chance for the Shock.
You consider using the beat, keeping that one going. Maybe you're able to get it up to 90%.
Fuel advantage. They have the Kitsune Rush. They will have a Sound Barrier. They have the Death Blossom. Shock have only a Sound Barrier. A very late Rage will come in. Kitsune Rush activated. Violet. Sound Barrier comes out. Mikey extremely weak. Gets dropped. Proper also extremely weak. Goes down. This belongs to the Fuel as the Death Barrier comes out. And the Fuel win map 1.
Hey, before you click out of this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. It lets me know you guys enjoy the content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.